everybody, so in this video we'll be visiting some South Carolina state parks, and we eat lunch at Aunt Sue's, and then we go back to the upstate because we had to, and then we go to Swartzentruber's bakery, and we also eat at Whataburger. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Dad? Yes. So we've already done it, so if you'd like to watch, it's getting ready to roll, so let's go. So here's our fried green tomatoes. They were so good last time, so we're trying them again. So I got the Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. Oh, that. So we're at Coney State Park right now, and this is a rare treat. The buildings are actually open and nobody's here. So first off, you got the historical marker for the house right there. This is the William Richards house. And then you can walk in here and see the big room. And the beautiful staircase that was leading upstairs. Old rocking chair. Interesting. And then this is pretty cool too. It's pretty right there. Just framing that like that. And the little lantern up there, and nice old door. You ever looked inside the building before? I said, have you ever looked inside the building before? You out of breath too? I was huffing and puffing. Just the house, so you can see the staircase and the fireplace and stuff.
I've been in there a few years ago.
Yeah. It's usually not open if nobody's here, but it's open today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's easier to go in the back. And it says, this was the Trader's Brick House. Established in 1795, the trading post at a Coney station was owned and operated by an Irish immigrant named William Richards. Wagon loads of skins and furs were exchanged for everything from gun flints to livestock. In addition to thousands of acres of land and 11 enslaved workers, Mr. Richards was able to afford this two-story brick house built in 1805 in an area where log cabins were typical. His estate inventory in 1809 listed 30,000 pounds of deer skins, 329 bear skins, 82 pounds of ginseng, and many other sundry items. With the western movement of the frontier, Coney Station's military and economic importance declined. And this was the stone block house from 1792 to 1799. Responding to a series of raids by the Creek Indians, the state of South Carolina ordered the construction of small stations or small forts along the western frontier, garrisoned by less than 30 militiamen. The Coney Station consisted of a stone block house constructed in 1792, as well as additional buildings that have not survived to the present day. Lieutenant Mosley, the commanding officer in 1796, reported that he sent a scout every other day as far as Togolo, and that it had some effect in lessening the depredations. By 1799, it was no longer necessary to garrison troops at a Coney Station. I haven't been in there yet.
Scheme. Be careful also.
I'm watching what I'm doing. If it don't look sturdy, I don't walk there. That's pretty. I must have been down to the second floor down there. Oh, look at that window. I love these old windows. They have character to them. Oh, nice frying pans. We're way up in the air. Way up, way up. That is so pretty. Dad's doing his famous pose for the state parks. Ranger pose. All right, I got you.
In about 2 miles, bear right onto Highway 11.
It's so pretty. That's Mountain Lord. It is. I definitely need to buy some and plant it in the yard. So this is a Coney State Park, and as you can see, the mountain laurel is beautiful. We always try to come this time of year to this park now so we can see it, because it's one of the best parks in South Carolina to see it at, actually. And it looks like they had a massive tree fall since we came. Yeah, it uprooted that one. It's good it didn't hit that boathouse over there. Bathhouse. That would have been a mess.
That's a big tree though.
That was a big tree. This one says, building a tradition, especially during the difficult days of the Great Depression, Americans needed an inexpensive, helpful fund. Providing such opportunities was within the mission of the CCC, a federal jobs program that improved infrastructure and conserved natural resources across the nation. Coney CCC made swimming lake and bathhouse, anchored the park that the workers constructed here, creating a recreation destination complete with cabins, picnic sites, and more. The building offered a tea room and rented 300 baskets in which visitors could stow their clothes before swimming. Ta-da! There it is in all its glory all these years later. We should have bought our fishing poles. That would have been nice. Oh, that's a miracle. Knowing that, we could have used those. At least my knees wouldn't have been knocking the door, actually going through the door.
Straight across. No. Straight across.
That's right. Get him straight, Mom.
You going around that curve.
This is the water wheel here. It's so nice through here. part they got granola. Love granola. Yeah, and they got sugar-free stuff right there. They do. I like that sign. Oh, okay. You see the Buckeyes? They're right there. Do they have the milk chocolate ones? Or just dark chocolate? Oh, here's the milk chocolate ones. I think. Well, they might be dark chocolate too. There they are. Some good stuff. I wonder how much this is. Chicken salad, shrimp dip, Cajun crab, pimento cheese. Pimento cheese looks really good. Beef cheese. Oh, I don't have any of those. Cup of coffee. Yeah, coffee. Okay, so before we leave Swartzentruber's Bakery in Abbeville, South Carolina, I'll show you what I bought. So, they've got this cake, and it is a zucchini blueberry lemon cake. It looks delightful. So obviously we won't know how it tasted in the car. So, but it's very heavy. Feel how heavy that cake is, Mom.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 pound cake.
It's very heavy. So, I'll put that in between the seats back there. And these are cheese bites, I believe they were called. So, they smell good. Probably gonna taste good too. You can go ahead and break into those. I got some Amish peanut butter. And there, years ago, my cousins stopped here whenever they were in the area. And this is actually how I found out about the place. And she had bought me some Buckeyes. So I love Buckeyes, so I got some mini Buckeyes here. And I also got some dark chocolate Buckeyes. And I know there's one more in this somewhere.
Cheese fries.
And one more thing of Buckeyes.
Cheese cookies.
And then they had some Reese's cookies. They look really good. And it's not Christmas, but I do like some fruitcake cookies. So they had these as well.
You got a cheese stuff.
Huh?
How many the cheese thing?
Giving me one.
I thought you wanted one.
And then they had whoopie pies. I have not had a whoopie pie since we were in Pennsylvania. So this one looks like it's red velvet. This one possibly could be oatmeal. What you think? You think oatmeal?
Oatmeal or peanut butter, either one.
Yeah. And then this one's a chocolate one. So anyway, I think it was a good stop. So if you're ever in Abbeville, it's a good place to stop at. How was the cheese thing?
It's good.
It's good. All right, so we'll see you somewhere else. So
Bye.
keep on going down the road. Oh, this is not bad. This is
Oh, just a miscellaneous.
some miscellaneous video. Yep. That's the bakery. He's in, Dad. He's still filming. We just stopped at Whataburger. They recently have came into South Carolina. This was the Anderson, South Carolina location. I have not had Whataburger since we were in Pensacola, Florida. So it's been a year and a half? Anyway, we got our food and we got some #1 combos, and that's how the bag looks. I'm gonna go ahead and pass Dad's to him. I know. And they got nice bags. So that's the fries right there. And then you got fancy ketchup. They had offered the spicy, but I didn't feel spicy today, so I got the fancy. And then the burgers were really big. And they got the Whataburger wrapper on them. And that's how the burger looks. It's really pretty. That's how big the cup was right there. Okay, so we're once again at a Coney State Park, trying to do some scavenger hunt stuff, and we came the other day and could not get a good signal, so we came back. See the mountain roar for one thing. So pretty. This is only my third time walking this way today. Because my phone does not want to work, so I got to use Mom's phone to do mine. And get back to the car for the Wi-Fi so I can get my points. And I did see something cool in here. There's bat up there. Just a little bat hanging out. It's in that CCC bathhouse. And there's some fish down there, but that is a no fishing zone. Mm-hmm. That is so pretty. And that over there is the old boathouse. It's so pretty. You can go ahead and walk that way. I'll meet up with you. That's so pretty. It's gorgeous. This is a lot of Mount Laurel here. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorite things. So this over here is what we have, well, I have walked 3 times a day for, and actually had to make a return trip for. It's the old water wheel. And they do not have an internet service here apparently. So, keep having to go back to the car. And the other day I couldn't even get it to work in my car, so we just left the car running. Dad's in the car now. So the Wi-Fi won't cut out. So I'm gonna pass Mom's phone to her so she can take my picture on it.
That's all closer.
You see how she does?
Okay.
I hope it took.
Well, I got you on there.
All right, we'll see. Now I just got to hold this screen till we get back. That's fine. And that's the view right there. So this is Sadler's Creek State Park. This is one of my favorite state parks, even though we don't never come here that much. But it's just so peaceful. And I love the picnic area up here. It's really nice. And if you've been with the channel for a long time, you know this is where we did our 626 subscribers video, because I had a little Stitch toy at the time, so I celebrated having 626 subscribers here. It's a really nice park. How you like this park?
Nice.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Pretty.
Yeah, this is one of the prettier state parks. Real nice. I know you can sit up here and rock and just listen to the weather. You better not sit down because you said you're tired anyway today. You might go to sleep. So now we're at Calhoun Falls State Park. They actually have a marina here for boaters. And this is Lake Russell. And we're almost on the Georgia state line, even though we're still in South Carolina at this point. And that's the pretty view from the dock. saw a funny memory back whenever they had the first thing years ago, whenever you had to visit the state parks to get prizes. One of the things on there was to get some alligator ice. So I thought it was bags of ice, but it turns out it was just slushies. Because I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy a cooler. And whenever we got to the first state park, we found out it was not bags of ice. So it was a sweet treat. But I've never forgotten that. State Park now, and this is the bathroom, but look at the pretty artwork in here. That's really nice. I'm guessing that might be artists in residence pictures there. So I'm not typically on the Georgia side of the state around sunset time, especially if I gotta go to work the next day, but here I am living my best life. Doing it. It's about 8 p.m. so we won't get home until about midnight probably. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now. The lunch at Aunt Sue's was really good. How'd y'all like it?
It was good.
Just good. Yep. So we had originally planned to eat at Strawberry Hill because that's the part of the state that we were in, but then they had people standing up waiting to eat, and it was going to be over a 30-minute wait. So we're like, we'll just go somewhere else. So we were heading to the upstate state parks. So we stopped by Aunt Sue's, which is near Table Rock State Park, and we ate lunch. It was really good. And then we went on to Oconee Station, and then we went to Oconee. So the thing at Oconee, the cell phones quit working with the Wi-Fi, would not work with the Wi-Fi in the park or in the car, and Mom's phone was just going off. I don't know why it does that all the time. And so anyway, on my next day off, we went back to the upstate, and we just kept the car running so I could get the stuff to download for the points. And then my phone didn't want to work again, so I had to do everything on Mom's phone. So we also went to Swartzentruber's Bakery. That's in Abbeville, South Carolina. And they're only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But the baked stuff's really good in there. How'd you like it?
It was delicious.
Yes, I got, the main thing I got was a zucchini blueberry lemon cake. And that thing's off the chain good. And I also got some fruitcake cookies and some little peanut butter cookies. Those are really good. And cheese cookies and whoopie pies. Seems like, did I get something else? Oh yeah, my Buckeyes. So all that's really good. And then we were passing through the area. So in Anderson, South Carolina, we stopped at Whataburger and got that. So we had not had Whataburger since we were in Pensacola, because Whataburger just recently came to South Carolina, because that was a Texas thing like Buc-ee's. And I'm excited that Whataburger is now in South Carolina, but I just need for it to come to my part of the state. So did you eat your Whataburger yet?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was okay.
It was just okay. It had a lot of mustard on it. Whoever was in charge of the mustard the other day went whole hog on that thing. They must have been wanting to get rid of it. I don't know. But I had a lot of mustard on mine. But it was still good. And then after that, we went back to the state parks. And then we took the Georgia side of the state before we went home. We'll go ahead and knock those parks out of the way. So anyway, I think it was a good time.
It was good.
It was good. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Hope you enjoyed.
And subscribe if you hadn't done it.
Yes, please subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yes. And so we'll see you somewhere. So toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye.